Hello, I don't know if the sound is clear here. So much wind on this side of the world called Moi, or let's call it Eldoret. It's been a while. I've lost for 2 months. I've engaged myself in many activities like school and I guess mostly schoolwork. Because right now I'm at the final stages of the semester. In a week's time, I'll be starting my exams. So I'm doing this video. It's on the 1st of April 2024. Yeah, and the reason why I'm here is I just wanted to take a little bit of a reflection of my life, because many things have happened since I last did my last video. I guess my last video was about me planning to go now do some research, go do some self-taught course about business and what have you, so that I can get into now e-commerce with a pre-knowledge, because you can't get into business without knowing what you want to do, what you want to achieve. It's a whole lot of there are so many things that go into that. And I guess from that point, I guess it was in the first days of January, the first days, early January. It's 3 months down the line now, and I don't know what to say. I just haven't felt or haven't achieved anything of my own since that time, and this I am just reflecting. And of course, there are many things that went around, but I was into my life that time. That's what I'm going to talk about in that period. It's a long video, but it will be focused on more on my life reflection, the things that have happened, things that I'm planning to do, things that have changed. Now, I guess now I'm comfortable. I guess wind has reduced on this side. So the last one, just decided to take this sweet to comfort me, or I just feel some sense of relaxation when I take the sweet, and just try to crush this part, the this stick. Just give me some relaxation as I recollect on myself. Now, by the way, this way I'm filming my job is a place now. So a whole lot of field there on the background. I'm gonna do. So that's the background of where I'm going. I'm doing my video. I'm glad that I'm here doing what I'm doing. So For those who don't know me, I'm Maxwell Kenobi. This the new me. I guess the old me was used to be called Maxwell Karanja, and now I'm going by the name Maxwell Kenobi. I just like the name. To reach a point now, but that's actually I don't know a transformation. I guess the 3 months uh, the January me is actually different from this April me. I don't know if you can get the point. Like I've transformed a lot because I just felt, I just felt the need of changing some aspects about me because they really need to change. Like I changed my name from Maxwell Kenobi to no actually Maxwell Karanja to Maxwell Kenobi, and it brings some comfort. But I don't know if you have ever had, but for me I've heard of that the name has an impact in your life. Like it controls what you can do, what you can achieve, and generally it just gives your life some guidance. Right now I'm looking into changing my now legal name in my identification cards, in all my legal documents, to go by the name Maxwell Kenobi. So if you have ever seen me, I guess I don't know. Whoever will see this video 5 years from now, 10 years from now, just know it started there. I just needed I just felt the need to change my name, and I am completely a different person. As I was saying, the Maxwell you could have found, you could have met in that 3 months ago, is totally a different person from the Maxwell that you can see now on the screen. On your screen, actually, not on the screen. It's your screen anyway. So that's that. That's something that I wanted to just highlight on. That I'm completely a different person, both ideologically, thinking wise, imagination wise. Like I've really changed a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot, because it just feels good. I guess right now I'm feeling some sense of self-worth. Just feel some sense of ownership of my control of my life. I know I'm in control of my life. Of course, there are aspects such as relationships. In that 3 months, that have changed me, that have changed how I think, that have changed how I see things, how I perceive things. Generally, it's like the whole me changed in that 3 months, because I came into school with the aim of making a business and starting a business, and now it's been 3 months. When the semester is ending, and I had all the time, but I'm thinking into starting the business. Now the story starts here. Last year, you all know, if you haven't gone through my videos, you see that I tried e-commerce, and that was the last month of the semester. Is when I got the idea of selling things online. And if you can remember very well, it was the product that I was selling that time. It was kitchenware. I guess that was my first product that I tried, which got no sales, but I learned a lot from that. I really learned a lot because it opened my eyes into seeing, or actually thinking that for a business to start, um, you really have to put in the work at the initial stages of the business when it's still new, because you are considering the business as a newborn baby. You get my point? Like, you just have to work to care for that child each and every time. You just have to be there, and you have to do the work of now giving value to of the business. And like okay, let me explain that. Like, I'm really struggling to I'm really struggling to get the language in English. I can comfortably speak Kiswahili. I'm trying to interpret that. I guess English is my third language. My third language, actually, yes. So I'm struggling, but I just want this to reach someone who will see this video. Will it be 5 years from now, when I'll be a big businessman, when I'll be a big entrepreneur in the e-commerce world? 5 years from now, I'll just be somewhere competing with big brands. And by the way, I've not informed you, Maxwell Kenobi is actually a CEO to how many companies? To, I guess, 3, but I'll mention 2 for this time. And the first one is it's called Cleo Magazine. It's a pharmaceutical company. Pharmaceutical company. You all know what a pharmaceutical company, dealing with healthcare products and I guess technology. It's just a place in this health sector, but I really not talk about it for now. And now the second company is Max Ice. It's a brand in, let's say, 3 years it will be competing with the likes of Akina Gucci, the likes of Guilt. You know Guilt, that company that deals with apparel, shoes. It deals with clothing and what have you. Just on, I guess, ladies products. So those are the brands that I'll be competing with. My company will be competing with. And to give an insight, the company Maxize is gonna transform the e-commerce industry by I don't know, it's gonna transform the industry, and the rate it will be growing with, expect the likes of Gucci, Guild, and they see this company starts with L. It's in the same niche as the Gucci one. Is it Laurel or I don't know? It will be giving sleepless nights to those companies. That's it has started to rain here, so I don't know if I'll just take a break. I'll continue with the video 10 year, I guess tomorrow, because I really do have challenges having somewhere to make a video on. I just want a place where it's relaxed and calm. So I guess I'll leave it for now. I'll continue next time, and I'll start on that point of starting a business and treating the business as as a newborn baby. So that's where I'll start. I guess the rain was a scare off. In Swahili we call it mvua ya kupita. Is where rain seems like it wants to rain, but it is not raining. It is just flows like that without even doing its work like raining. Actually, it's raining. So I'm gonna look for another place that is not cold. I'm gonna continue there with the video. Guess it's better that way. And I've just found the right spots. Where there is more. The building you can see behind me is ICDC. It's called ICDC. I really don't know the meaning of the initials of the building, but I can tell it's a business that focus. It's a lecture theater which can hold like, I don't know, 1,000 students, probably 1,000 students, because the lecture hall is huge. And I'm approaching it. I'm gonna show you the close-up of the building. So this the lecture theater. It can hold like 1,000 students, and this is where I do the common units. Common units are actually carried out here, because it's actually the largest rooms in I don't know, the lighting is clear now. It's the only building that can hold many people in this institution called Moy. So I'm here now, got in the right spot. So as I was saying, I guess the rain has stopped, so I'll continue from there, from where I stopped. So I was talking about business, treating a business as a child. So it really matters. At the initial stages, you want your business to become successful. You really have to be there as the business owner, because you are the one who has the goal in mind. So you have to set the foundation of the business, because in the long, if you are looking to doing the business long run, you are also considering putting culture into it. Like, you want this business to be doing things in this way, in that manner, before the big business goes scales up to be a big, like, let's call it an institution, whereas now you are going to employ other people to be running your business. So for that to happen, you have to be there and give it culture. Now that was just an insight of what I learned in that business. And you have to do the manual work. You expose your business in platforms, social media platforms such as Pinterest, there's TikTok nowadays. There are so many platforms, and whatever I learned is that starting a business is not easy as if they think. It's not easy. That's one thing. And I'm looking into starting now a brands, 2 different brands. I'm a pharmaceutical company and apparel, clothes, and I don't know what it will be dealing with, but it will be just a company dealing with clothes. There is beauty products. I guess that's my focus for now, the 2. And mostly, anyway, I'll talk about it in the later days, because there's so much I want to talk about. But I'll be posting on this channel called Storify Max, and that will be it. Now let's now come back to my story. After I did that, after I promised myself that I'll be teaching myself business 101, I went into those details, started the classwork. I was my own teacher, I was the student, as the one facilitating everything, looking for details, looking for what else, looking for materials online, YouTube. The 2, Google and YouTube, really played an important role in that plan, and it went and it succeeded. I was able to do some dig up work. I don't know, how do I call it? English is actually it's actually very hard, but I'm just not finding the right words to use. So I did go and found the resources. I utilized them, and so far what I've covered in business is the business basics, the definitions, what makes up a business, what entails a business, how it's related to trade, how it's related to I don't know. It's just the whole ecosystem of the business world. I covered that, and what else did I cover? I don't know. I guess I did a video. That was on the previous video, actually. I was highlighting what I've learned that first month of the year, that was January. So I don't know, I got the point. I lost the point actually. I've forgotten what I was about to say. Anyway, let me leave it at that. I recollect myself. Yes, for those two business. Actually, there are three. The third one will be more. It's not actually a business, but it's a business. But I don't know. I'll be talking about it in the videos that are coming soon. Since I have almost 3 months to spare. We are going to a long holiday. So that's I'm making chaos there. So um, I'll be making those videos, and yeah, you'll know more about it, because these are international companies that are dealing with. But as the CEO, you have to be quite and very careful with your work, because that will be my work, protecting the company before it starts. And yeah. So let's talk about the first thing. What led me into changing my name? That one I have explained, by the way. Hey, nowadays I'm forgetful, but it has started to rain again. I just have to look for another place again, and it's really raining for sure. But I'm not being rained on. Just somewhere I can be protected, but my feet are being rained on. So, the second aspect that I'm going into is over that period of 3 months, I've learned that there are people have their destinies that they are allocated. So it happened that I learned about what do you call it, life paths. Like, people have different life paths, and that if you it's funny that I got this information when I really needed it, because I was looking to finding what I was meant to do in this this very earth, because I believe everyone has a purpose in this life. There are people who are meant to be great. There are people who are supposed to just be there in the middle, and now there's the base in which many people are. I don't know. When you read economics, or let's say business, you have three sets of people: the lower class, the middle class, and the higher class. And I believe it works that way. By the way, come to think of it, there's always the majority, there's always the middle class, there's always the top class. And I'm proud to say that. Not proud. I'm just not proud. I just feel like I'm supposed to be at the top. The person you are seeing here, the person you'll be seeing 5 years from now, trust me, will acknowledge that I really belong to that class. As you are seeing me on the screen this time, this will be after 5 years, where now I'll be on the screens, I'll be trending, I'll be a social icon, I'll be someone great in the world. There are those people who you feel like, these people to be where they are. It really has taken some energy. The likes of Elon Musk, they control the world literally. This guy bought Twitter the other day, and is now the one controlling it in the name of getting back the free speech. And it's a good initiative anyway. If you think that you have the ability to do something and you are seeing the need to do it, why not do it? Because it really at the end of the day, you realize that happiness and peace at heart is what gives you some comfort. Every human wants peace. Human wants something that they can be proud of. They did something. And I guess Elon Musk, where he is, he usually says enyewe si ati nini. This guy has moved mountains that he couldn't believe that would be moved. He has the money, he has the power, he has the determination, he has just that the zeal. That is good. It's good to have that drive, which I'm really having right now. The energy to move big things. And trust me, 5 years from now, or let's say 3 years from now, these two companies, trust me, they are going to be somewhere. Somewhere big. So my phone is being ringed on. I don't know if you can see. Look for another spot I can do the video. Yeah. So yeah. Yes, right now I'm clear. The rain has stopped. Guess the rain has really messed up this video. I'm going to look for another place. I guess I'm determined to finish this video today because I'll never find this time to do this video, this vlog. Do I call it a vlog or a story? I am sorry for the background noise. There are people practicing in the action of acting, the profession of acting. We are seeing guys students, and it's okay to be an actor. For me, I don't consider myself to be. I really can't act myself because I'm really a bad actor. But I guess people have different personalities. Where they feel that you can do something, do it with 100% certain that it's going to work for you. And it's fine. Yeah. So let's see if I can find a room. Let me just around here. So I can see this more for you. Yes. Now it's another day. Back on Monday. That was on Monday. It was on Easter Monday. I guess the rain ruined the video. Not really ruined, but interfered with the video session. But I'm glad that it happened, and it started to rain that day. Ever since that day, I guess it's been raining every day. From I don't know. It was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is Friday. It looks like it's going to rain, but it's fine. But I'm taking this moment before it rains, since it's quite sad to continue the video. And I'm glad that I guess I'm supposed to even supposed to be in the library reading for next week's exams. So yeah, I'll take about 20 minutes to continue the session. So the point that I left is now life path. Life path. I learned a lot about life path, and it opened a what can you call it? It just opened my mind to thinking spiritually wise, in a deep manner. There are about, is it 12 life paths of people. Like there are 12 life paths in this world, and each and every human being is tied to one in the 12, and mine has to be, I did research, and it was about adding the numbers in your date of birth. Like my date of birth is adds up to 10, actually 10 if you add up the numbers. Like I was born in 4th January 2003. You have to add the 4th. 0 plus 4, that's 4, plus 1 January, that's 5, then 5 plus 2, that's 7, plus 0, 7 plus 0, that's about 10. Now 10 has to be one number, so you have to add 1 to 0. It adds up to 1. So I'm life path 1. And what I learned about it is that these people, and I've come to conclude that it's true. Whatever I researched on and I heard, it's very true actually about my life and how I carry myself in my life. It's quite true, because these people, life paths 1, are intellectually, they are quite good with the intellectuals, and I must agree that I'm proud that naturally I'm just that intellectual, smart. Smart is actually the word, and these people are bright, and okay, it's true. I cannot disagree. Okay, let's see. These people, what I heard again is that these people are very independent. They are very independent. Like they like doing the things on their own, things that they are proud of from scratch, and that's me literally. I just like it. Another character that I noted, I researched about and approved it, is that these people, they like their natural I do not want to say that they are introverts, but they like doing things on their with their energy, not involving others, and that's literally me. And they don't like questions when you find them doing things like they are doing things in a certain way, and they like to be unique, and that's quite true, because I like to be unique. I do things uniquely, I carry out things uniquely, I think unique, by the way, and that's one thing that I've come to realize about myself, that I'm somehow different from other people, like totally different. I don't know if you can get the point, but I'm actually talking this to myself. I'm just doing a review. I just I don't know. Where will you see this? I just know this was a live preview. That I want to see myself on the screen. Just talking about me. Don't take it too serious. But it's me anyway. It's the real me that I'm talking about. Oh my lord. I talk nonsense, by the way. But this is what goes in my mind. Whatever I'm talking right now, it's what goes in my mind all through. You find out that you are talking with so many voices in your head, and you are just discussing something. Since I'm an introvert myself, I just don't like. I don't know. Maybe it's the upbringing, but I highly doubt, because since childhood I've always liked being on my own, doing things on my own, not having much interactivity unless I need to. I don't need that social interaction that comes close to my life. And funny thing is that I really do not like people who are very social in my life so much, that we interact so much. We are everything that we are doing, that we are together, that we are doing things together, that you find that I'm going to the class, I'll be with someone. I just naturally like to be on my own. I just love my space, and that's the life character. The life character of the life path one. There's quite much. There's much wind here. It's raining. I don't know. It's been quite. There has been some. I don't know, man. English is hard. English is hard. It's okay, man. Today I feel relaxed. I just feel fresh, because I know something great is about to happen. And in my mind, I've been having these things running in my mind. You see how you do something, and in the middle of it you feel like, my guy, I'm really not in the mood of doing this thing. I really do not belong here. That's the same situation that I'm in right now. I'm in school. Okay, I'm waiting for the wind to settle, because I know it will anyway, let's continue. Yes, so what happened? Where was my point? Yes, school. So there was this year that I deferred. I guess I quit school literally, because some events had happened, and I just found myself out of the school and got into the tech space. Like, I really wanted to be a software engineer back in, I was in Form 4. No, this when I got the vision to be a software engineer, and luckily I got it. I became a software engineer, and there's a story behind it. So I quit school. I've come to Moi University. This is the first semester. Everything's new. I'm a freshman. Do they call them freshers? Yes, freshers. So what happened is, lecturers decide to go on strike. It's quite a long story. Maybe one day I'll cover it, yeah, on this journey too. But I'll just give you a small preview. So the lecturers decide to go on a strike. Okay, in my mind I decide, you know what, you go on strike, I'm gonna make a decision. I'm not going back to school again to read. That's what happened. The lecturers go to strike, and I come back to school, having decided that I'm not going to do this, man. You are jokers, yo. Like, I don't know. You're just wasting my time, and I'm feeling like if I come there again, just we'll again strike, and we'll go home. Because at that time we went home. That is wasting mine. The fare to and fro from home, and now we decide to. Funny again. From that time, the lecturers have never gone on strike again. But I'm glad that I quit that school because it opened many opportunities and many online opportunities. So after that, I got into coding. I started with C, the C programming language. So after that, decided to go into cybersecurity. But unfortunately, cybersecurity needs a lot of dedication and time, and mostly of all, resources. I was dedicated. I had all the three. Actually, the two: dedication, time, and what do we call it? Internet. Internet for me was a challenge. So I decided, you know what? Okay, let me switch to another field in the tech world, and I'm going to web. I got into web development like that. Since then, I've been doing web development for 2 years until I decided to. And again, after I did, as I was doing web development, I started blogging on the internet. So now I was doing business articles, and in that same period, I learned about digital marketing. Took a course in Google has these amazing courses online in the internet where they do things. They offer courses for free, so that people new to the digital world can explore and exploit whatever is there. So I decided to take a digital marketing course to supplement the skills that I had at that time. So what happened is I took the course, and I'm glad that course really opened my eyes to many possibilities. Marketing such as affiliates, there is e-commerce, there's so much that this digital marketing can offer, and I'm glad I took the course because it was quite an experience. Since to me, I guess actually it has opened my vision to opening these companies, Maxis and Clio Magazine, and now there's that company called what did they call it? Yes, Storyfy Works. So what basically Storyfy Works is that, okay, how it works. It's called Storyfy Works. Actually, it's the company. I've liked a name to call it, but for now I'm going to Storyfy Works. It's actually it's more of a platform where businesses can tell their stories, tell their journey through graphics. Like, you can tell your history, how your company started, how you, I don't know, the whole sort of ecosystem in which a company runs. Like, it has a history somewhere, it has a lineage somewhere, it's generally the culture of the company. Like, this is what we do, this is how we do, this is where we started. I just want to offer that platform, but now I'm doing it differently because I realized that these digital marketing agencies are quite technical about it. Maybe this what do you call it, them digital marketing agencies that give the brand aspect to businesses are really lacking the authentic. Like, I want to get the real history about the company, where it started. Like, let's talk of Apple. It was started by Steve Jobs, and actually what I forgot to mention is that I did my research and I found out that Steve Jobs was actually path one. Like, you can attest to that. He was independent. One, he was a visionary. Three, he just liked doing things from scratch. Like, he was, and again, you can look at their products. Apple, when Steve Jobs was the CEO, you see that they came up with different products unique to whatever was being made at that time or being invented at that time. That guy was an inventor, and I can also attest that I am an inventor, and that will come to realization that life path one really controls the world, and I am one of them. Yes, proudly. So where was I? Story 5x. Yes. So I want to offer, like, I want to play the history of many companies through the platform Story 5x, and the name for itself suggests that it's a company that gives the platform, like gives the story behind the companies. So that's that company, and actually, but I know it will come to be true, because that's also a dream. Although the company is in somewhere in my, what do you call it, just I've just given it a profile. It's just there. I'm not planning to put it any time soon, since right now I'm undertaking motion graphics as a course. I usually self-taught myself courses online, so I'm utilizing YouTube and Google to learn motion graphics. Right now I'm using Blender. So after I get the skills right, just the basic skills, so I'll start giving the stories using the skills that I've learned, and I'll animate them. Usually my dream is these stories I'll be telling them in less than 10 minutes using graphics only. Like, you really do not need someone speaking at the background. Although at that, I don't know, I'll reach there, I'll know what to do, because I think in every aspect I'm dynamic, for that matter, so I'm good with that. But the Story 5x will be kind of a platform to give to those, to establish businesses. Yeah. And I'm proud that I'll be the CEO and inventor, and I don't know, it will be unique, it will be a big thing, and I can tell that for sure. It will be a big thing. Now, all that aside, I guess I've talked too much about my my visions and dreams. Now let's talk about something else. You are interested into knowing what is going through my mind all this time. Now, in Kenya, there is this betting company called SportPesa. It was started back, I don't remember, but it officially came back in the year 2020. And since then, the jackpot for SportPesa has been accumulating. Right now, I guess it's 357 million. Yes, 357 million. So from 2020 till this time, this is 4 years down the line. I don't remember when the jackpot was introduced after the company came back, because the company was banned in Kenya. It was about some tax issues, or something like that. I don't know, the wind is so much here. Try to protect the camera, no, the microphone from the wind. The wind actually affects the whole video. So what happened is that the government changed the policy, and SportPesa decided they couldn't fit in, couldn't compete. They decided to quit, and they come back. And from that point, since the jackpot was introduced, no one has ever won the jackpot. Let's call it a lottery jackpot. No one has ever won that jackpot. So in 2 weeks time, that will be, I don't know, late April or thereabouts. What is going to happen is, I don't know, the wind is so much here, actually affecting the quality of my audio. I hope it's fine. So what is going to happen is, the jackpot is going to reach 360 million Kenyan shillings. This is on April 2024. Oh, the wind. And I'm not going to have not going to edit the video, actually uploading it like that, because editing requires time. My laptop doesn't have the power to execute this whole video. It's our 24 minutes video. Right now it's 24 minutes. So it struggles a lot, my laptop, when I'm editing, because I don't have the mechanical power, because the laptop, the computer needs CPU. Use RAM. It needs another some aspects such as power. But I'm going to get a new PC, a new computer from the story that I'm going to give you after the wind settles down. Before it comes up again. So in the coming 2 weeks, the jackpot is gonna hit 360 million. So what is going to happen is 360 million is going 360 million with a 0068 somewhere in that figure. That's usually 360 million is 360. There's 3 digits there separated by a comma, and the 3 digits on the next, and the 3 digits on the next figures. So in that whole figure there will be a 068. And now let me tell you now what is going to happen. Maxwell, the person you are seeing on the screen, is going to win that 360 million. Good, you're good to that point. Yes. Yeah, that's 360 million for you. For me, actually. But I'll talk about now the whole experience, because someone is going to ask me, hey, how are you going to use the money? How do you feel? There will be so much questions about the money, the jackpot. And considering that I'm young, I'm in my 20s, early 20s, someone is going to ask, I don't know if the noises in this building is affecting this video, but I highly doubt it. So what will happen is, Maxwell, the person you are seeing on the screen, is actually Maxwell Kenobi. Right now, don't call me Maxwell. Okay, legally that's my name, but it's gonna change. At some point, I'm going to change my documents. I guess I said that the early stages of this video. It's gonna be long. This video is going to be an hour or more. I'm talking just about some things. So Maxwell is going to be called by the CEO of SportPesa. That's this is Honorable Karauri. He's an MP somewhere in a constituency in Nairobi. He's gonna call Maxwell. He's gonna tell him he has won the 360 million SportPesa jackpot. So it's a mega jackpot. There's actually 2 big jackpots in this SportPesa. There's a mega and the weekly. Actually, the midweek jackpot, yes. So I'm gonna win that jackpot, and whoever will ask how I feel, I guess with so much money, who wouldn't feel a sense of joy and happiness in their hearts? Honestly, I'll be feeling happy on top of the world anyway. And what will happen next is that international media companies will come to interview him, and that's where Maxwell's name starts to build. Remember, I'm starting the 2 companies. They are going to actually 3. There are three companies. They're going to international level, but I, like Maxwell, the CEO, has to go international first, so that the companies may be moved from that state of being a dream to actualization. So many media companies will come interview me, and of course the words will be, I'm happy, I feel very the words are happy, I feel some sense of joy, I just feel good anyway. and I'm surprised that I want that nini. But I wouldn't lie to you that I'm going to say that. The money is coming, and I'm going to win it. The winter started again, so and I'm going to win that money. And I don't know, I refer to the people who will be asking how I'll be feeling. Now, what will I do with the money? The big question. Now you're happy, you are just overjoyed, you are on top of the world. What will you do with the money? Now, as a young person, you really want to have fun. But again, at this time of my life has taught me many things, that happiness comes after effort. And I've not learned a lot of money mechanism, like you see the mechanics behind a moving car. I really do not know, I just be honest, I really do not know the mechanics behind the money making. So my answer is, and this is my honest answer, I guess it is going to be referred here at some point. I refer to this some people to this video. I'm not planning to do anything with the money. I just have to calm myself and assume that I really do not have the money. Like it's actually in my account, but I'll just assume that I don't have that money, so that I get into a state of mind where I'm calm. I'm just myself. I am just settled. I have valid dreams. I have valid goals to do with the money. That's when I'll spend it. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to you that I'm going to do this type of nini with the money, to do this kind of projects with the money, to start a business. No, it's actually out of my mind. I guess the money that I'll use there is just to start this, to kickstart the journey of Marxism. Since it will take actually I want to learn fast as the brand goes international and it grows big. So, and if you really want to ask the question about what I'll use, how I'll use the money, okay, let me be sincere and group the problems that I'll solve with the money. The huge, it's actually, that money is much. That's about half a billion in Kenya shillings. That has to be it adds up to, okay, considering that the taxes will be cut, to be left about to 88 million now in my account, and I'll just be a steward to whatever will be done. So I'm gonna group whatever I'm going to do with the money. So one thing, there are people who need this money more than me. That's one thing. Two, life has to go on. As I have said, I just have to ignore the fact that I have the money, but I'll use it wisely. So life has to move on. I'll do everything that I do. So, you can figure it for yourself, Bwana. You don't have to explain that. Life has to move on. And the third thing is, I am a digital kind of a person. Without internet and PC, I really don't know. I really do not know. And right now I'm doing motion graphics, and the resources that I have are not really meeting the needs to do what I have to do. Like Blender, okay, this is the third group. I'm a digital creator. I need resources, I need tools, and by tools I mean computers. I need money to buy resources, to buy some softwares that that I'll add taste to my motion graphics learning path. So I'll invest my money in that, in the digital skills, and that will be it. I have grouped everything for you. First thing, and I repeat, there are people who need this money more than me. 2, life has to move on. That's a group that I'm solving. That's a problem that I'm solving. And 3, I'm investing the money into the resources that are going to help me improve my skills in the digital world. I guess I buy, yes, and that has to involve buying computers, like generally getting the hardware and software resources. So that's what I'll do. If I refer this you to this video, you'll come and watch that, because I need not to explain much of myself, since I don't like to explain myself so much. Life paths 1 are quite unique people. I don't want to be bothered, but that's it. And I guess that's it. For the next video, I'll talk about something else, just at random. I think of many things. So yeah. Come to think of it, another question that I might be asked, when I win that jackpot, a question, just a random question that is I might consider it hard. Are you going to leave school? And you are asking, yeah. No, actually I'm not going to leave school, but likely I'm going to leave Moi and go to another school. Right now I'm doing microbiology, Bachelor of Science in Microbiology, and that's the general microbiology. I guess I have to shift to another school where I want to learn medical microbiology, considering that I need to have that degree so that it can change my thinking towards some things when Cleomaxine will be up there on top of the 100 top 100 Forbes, on the Forbes list. So that degree will play an important role. And yes, I've just remembered the point that I was about to make at the start of the video. So about school, actually, so it reached a point that I'm not feeling that vibe of more is actually not for me. For sure it's not even for me. So I'm gonna shift to another school. I'm gonna leave this school because honestly more is not for me. I've tried enough to find working reasons for me, but no, more I'm just here to, there's a reason why I'm in this institution at this point, because I don't know, man, it just feels like that. Like deep down in my heart I feel like I'm really not comfortable here. So what will happen is I'll shift to another school, the institution, and take another course, but in the same context, and that will be it, because it's not even working. It's not really working, by the way. Honestly, like, I'm not feeling the vibe. So I'll transfer to another school, probably outside but for now I cannot speculate because many things are happening. Many things are really happening, and my prospect is I just move out of Kenya and go to another place and start my studies there, where they have the clinical. No, it's not clinical. It's actually medical microbiology. So I'll be a specialist in the lab in the lab for hospitals. That's where Maxwell will have its origin. But right now, I'll encourage you to, whoever is seeing this video, please subscribe to the channel. It's called Cleo Magazine. Right now it has, I guess, 2 videos so far. It has 2 videos so far, which are animated graphics, but not of the skill that I was talking about. It's about more of pictures, the history of medicine from early stages, maybe 1600s. So I'm covering so much in that channel, and I'm going to talk about it in further details in that channel. I guess I'll show my face there since for a company to start, it has to have this the face that really started this. Is the person that really started the company. And yeah, I'm going to give it culture. For now, I'm looking forward to starting the to just curate the content first for like 1 year or 2 years, just creating content. After that, I give platform to other people, actually other people and other ideas, to move on with the content creation. And now I shift into the company itself. Although I'll be importing my content in here, but it's just fine. I'll just figure it out at the uko mbele. So that's that. One thing, hey, and I say things at random. Says in the okay, right now is when I'm remembering. I needed to say something on that, what I'll do with the money. So on that first group of the needs that I'll solve with that $500 million. So there's that young man, fresh from 4. He wants to start I'll actually not say it. He wants to get into school, college or university, whichever it is, but it has to be the 2, college or university in Kenya, and has that dream and has that determination to get into that course. I want to sponsor him, and he should actually that man is lacking school fees to get him into the school, and he needs money. So what will happen is I'll offer him some sponsorship, and then pay for him the whole for his entry to university, and he has to be determined. That's one thing. If you are that young man, you need to write an email to mxkaranja@gmail.com. Because the wind has interfered there, so I'll say it again: mxkaranja@gmail.com. So if you are that young man, please send in the details, the course you want to do, the school you want to do, and leave the motivation alone, but you just give me the reason to sponsor you, and I'm going to be filtering out the people that I'll sponsor, because one has to be, I guess I have a person in mind already, a young man who is needy. He has determination to do this course. He has visions. He has everything to do. I'm going to do this. Whatever rains, whatever shines, doesn't matter. And it's just lacking the financial capability. I'll just sponsor him. So send in the details to mskaranja@gmail.com. Many people will come, but yo, bro, person you are seeing on the screen, I don't know if I just see myself as someone who's guided by God, someone who it happens that God guides him, God gives him direction, God gives him the visions, God gives him, like, everything is controlled by a supernatural hand. And one thing I have not said, my works is my life is a mystery. So it's quite a mystery, because everything that I do has this invincible hand that is powerful. That is God that controls it. Whatever I do, I come to discover later that it's God, by the way. It's God speaking, and I'm acting on behalf of him. So when sending in the request, please make sure that it's genuine, because I'll definitely know who is a genuine case and who is not. My conscience is quite clear, and I'll know, by the way. My conscience will lead me to picking the person that I'm talking about. Already the person is there, only that I do not know them. So you'll need to send the details to, I'll repeat it again for the third time: MX Karanja, it's one name, MX Karanja @gmail.com. So that's where you'll place your email. If you have other details, you can send in. If you have a picture, it's fine. And that's that. Guess I just have to quit for this video, merge it with the other one, and upload it. To be several GBs since I'm in school, I'll just upload it with the school Wi-Fi. It's quite big. Right now I've done 15 minutes, and the other one was about 30 minutes. So that's my last call. The money is going to be won by me, but I'm going to do the good work that money needs to do. I'm gonna sponsor the boy. he's going to have big dreams. He's going to achieve them. Later on, he's going to be an icon in I'm gonna edit that out. I guess I gave out a clue on what he's going to plan. The course that he's going to do. But I'm gonna edit it out actually, for that matter. But I'm gonna end it here. It's 51 minutes past the time that I'm supposed to. I've actually taken time to the learning time. I'm using it to create this content, since I don't know when it's going to rain, but I'm not going to postpone it to tomorrow, so I better do it for now. So I guess this video does it for that, and yeah, see you on the screens very soon, in about 3 weeks time. This face that you are seeing here is going to be on the screens, having won the 360 million, half a billion